Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's tutorial I have another video for the Swift Programming Logic series. In this tutorial I'm going to be explaining what notifications are and how to use them. So I'm not talking about push notifications, which are the ones that you get when you want to the notifications you get on a lock screen or like banners. These are notifications inside your app and they're actually quite useful. So the example I'm going to be using for today's video is going to be, I'm going to be creating a small login scene, and all this is going to be is it will just be someone logging in, and then they'll log in and it'll push a notification to Notification Center, and when we return back to this view controller we'll know if they logged in or they failed. So I'm just going to add a new view controller and we'll place it above this one just so it looks a bit cleaner. Place that right above there. We will show, and actually I'll just place it here so it's easier, and I want it to be not full screen. And now I'm going to add a navigation controller to this so that I can add a bar button, and this bar button will just be a done button. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just add it here. So on this view controller, what I'm going to do is add a button over here, and these buttons are just to demonstrate how to use notification centers. So I want to position this button in the center. I want to position this in the center. We'll add those two constraints, and then we'll just make this login, and then we'll just hook up an outlet. Oh yeah, we need to add a segue. Just call this login. Alright, and actually, yeah, okay, we'll just add it. So this login button will just take us to this view controller, and I just create a segue here, login self. And on this view controller, all I'm going to do is add two buttons. One of them will be login successfully, and another one will be login unsuccessfully. So I'll add vertically in container and -20 for horizontally. Oh, that was not what I wanted. We want it horizontally in center and -20 for the vertical in center, and we'll have horizontally and 20 here. Alright, so this button will be login successful. I can't spell successful, but I think that actually we'll just use Spotlight. Yeah, I did spell it right. Alright, whatever. So now we'll just call this login unsuccessful. Oh, capital. Okay, and we'll make the text red. Okay, now these two buttons. Oh yeah, I need to create a new Swift file for this as well, don't I? We'll call this login view controller. Wait, click touch class UI view controller, and all this is going to be called is login view controller. And this is just going to, this whole project is just to demonstrate how all of this, how this notifications work and all. So I'll just set this view controller to login view controller, and now I can pair up these two buttons. Login worked and login didn't work. Alright, now I can actually start getting into how to set up notifications. So if I run this right now, all this is going to be is, this won't really do anything. All this will just I think all this will do is just not do anything, if you know what I mean. Like, if we click login, it'll bring us here, but if we click any of these buttons, it won't do anything. So we can dismiss this view controller, dismiss true completion nil, do the same thing here, true nil. Now if I run this again, if we click the login button, it just dismisses the view controller. So we have our setup now. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to add notifications. So the first thing we want to do is add a notification observer inside of this view controller. So I'll just notification center. Oh, we want it to be in view did load, of course. Notification center dot default dot add observer, and we also need to create an Objective-C function. So to do that, we just do Objective-C function, and then login didn't work. Oh, I can't do that. And we need another one called did work. And all these two functions are we're going to add two notification observers, and when you click either of these buttons, it will trigger the corresponding notification. So this observer will be for self, and the selector will be hashtag selector, and then the Objective-C method will be login did work. Notification name, this is just going to be so this is the name we're going to give it, and this is just going to be notification.name, and then let's give it a name, login work, and this is just going to be nil because we don't have an object. And we can just copy and paste this and add this in didn't work. And now what we can do is we can go to our login view controller, and when the login works, all we're going to do is go to notification center dot default, and we're going to post a notification, and the notification name is going to be name object. We need notification.name, because all we need to do here is give it its name, and then we can call the function on this view controller. Login did work or login didn't work. So for the login worked, we called it login worked, and I'll just put that there, and there's no object, of course, and I'll just copy and paste that over there. Didn't work. Oh, wait. Alright, now if I run this again, nothing should happen, but what we should find is that it's posting a notification every time something happens. So now we can know in these two functions, we know if a notification worked or if it didn't work. So when you click unsuccessful, it'll trigger this function. And to prove that, all I'm going to do is print login worked here, and on this one we're going to print login didn't work. So if I run this again, we should see login successful, and we know that login worked. And we'll run this. Actually, we'll just bring this up again. Login unsuccessful. Oh, login didn't work. Wait, what? Did I click unsuccessful? Unsuccessful. Wait, did I? Wait a minute. Or did I pair up the IV outlets to the right? Yeah, I did. Wait a minute. How have I ended up? Wait, what? I bet there's like an obvious problem that I just can't see. Oh, okay, here we go. I forgot to change the function here. Alright, there we go. Now, if I log in unsuccessful, it's just say login didn't work. And if I log in successful, we can see it worked. So this is just a basic idea, and in a real login screen there'll be like text fields and a password and things like that. But this is just to like see how this worked, and an example of how to use notifications. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any more video ideas, comment down below. Bye.